Hi everybody, welcome back to Critical Mass. Well, we have to get our movie picks out before we know the results of this month, because I'm going away again. And let's recap. I'm 1-0, but I am behind this month.
Yeah, because of Joker.
Because of Joker.
I destroyed them.
I misread that. Destroyed them.
You misread it?
Really? I misread it just like this. Kind of like, everything I do. But we're going to come back. We're going to guess the month of November. And we got 7 movies this time to do, so stay tuned and don't forget, get your pencils ready. Get ready for your comments because we want you to compete against us. Well, me, because, you could throw a dartboard and still beat them.
You're going to throw a whole dartboard,
A whole dartboard.
Okay.
All right, well, our first movie up for grabs this time is the Terminator reboot.
Mm-hmm.
Dark Fate.
Yes.
Who wants to go first for that one?
Well, let's let Paul go first. He's...
I think it's going to make some money because it's Terminator. People are curious, but I think it's getting a lot of bad press. I'm going to say 35 million.
35. You did say the same thing about Rocky. You think it's going to do really good?
Rocky.
Not Rocky, Rambo.
That was something else.
What do you think, Mark?
I've got 39 million.
Ooh.
39.
I, once again, am the low man on the totem pole with 15 million.
15?
15.
Oh, come on. You got lucky with Rambo. You're not going to get lucky with this one.
I like Rambo. I like the Terminator, and I have no interest in this movie at all.
No, but there is going to be a population of people that do want to see it. So it's probably not a great big population, but there's going to be people that want to see it.
After the last 2 Terminator movies, I'm Terminatored out until they show me something different, which they really haven't shown me.
No,
this is it.
So.
But you're going to have Arnold. You're going to have Linda Hamilton. There's bad press is still press, and a lot of people are going to turn out. More than 15 million.
Remember, it's on video, folks. All right, the next movie is Midway, the remake of Midway with Charlton Heston. What do you think, Paul?
I don't think people know the word Midway. It's not like Pearl Harbor. I think it's going to make 13 million.
13 million. Mark?
I've got 11 million.
11. And I'm at 15 million.
Okay, so it looks like I'm going to win that one.
But,
15 million.
yes.
The same as Terminator.
Yes.
Midway.
Yes. Now,
Did he even try?
see, you guys say no one knows Midway. Americans know Midway. It was the turning point of the Pacific War in World War II. Pearl Harbor wasn't the changing point.
The question,
Midway
though,
was
is
the changing point.
do they care?
Octogenarians know Midway. You talk to any high school student nowadays in America, and they'll say, "What is that, like a carnival?"
That's
Are
why.
we going to a fair?
That's why it's only going to make 15 million,
All right.
or anything above that.
It's on video.
And I still win.
It's on video.
All right, Ford versus Ferrari.
What do you think, Paul?
Huh?
I think I'm going to go 25 million.
25.
Might be overshooting, but I'm going 32 million.
32. I'm only at 17.
You are, you don't have high hopes.
I don't have high hopes for these movies at
For
all.
anything.
No.
Okay.
And speaking of not having much high hopes, Charlie's Angels. What do you think of Charlie's
Well, that
Angels?
might have a following. Charlie's Angels might have a following.
No.
I mean,
Charlie's Angels.
I'll say 25. I think.
Same as Ford and Fairlane.
It's getting like this bad press because of feminism and stuff like that. But I saw the trailer; it looked all right. I think it's going to do decent. 25 is good.
okay. I've got 30 million on it.
30. I got another 17.
Wow. Hollywood is going bankrupt in November.
Yeah.
Well, if they keep doing these kind of movies, they just might.
And he's going to go Frozen 2, $6 billion.
Well, let's find out.
Yeah.
Frozen 2. What do you say?
I'm going to say 150.
Okay.
Okay.
I've got 140.
Okay.
140.
I've got 90.
Wow.
I'm less than you guys for
You-
Frozen 2, and that's a movie I'm looking forward
I
to.
believe are underestimating everything.
Or you guys are overestimating.
Well, think of this: parents brought their kids to see the original Frozen,
And didn't- no.
they enjoyed it. So the parents are going to go see it. Those kids are grown up; they're going to go see it, and maybe even some of them have kids that
Maybe.
and they're going to bring them.
But you know it only opened at 100 million, right?
Yeah, but nobody
First movie.
nobody knew what to expect the first time around. Now
Okay.
it has a following.
All right. Well, Cars 2 wasn't a very good second sequel. Lots of movies are not good sequels.
Cars didn't do anywhere near the business
and
Frozen
we're
did.
talking
Not
about
the business overall, but the opening weekend it certainly did.
and we're talking about a barren month for movies.
Oh, it is. Well, especially for my pick. All right. Tom Hanks. Remember Tom Hanks? He's that guy who plays with Meg Ryan
That's right.
that Mark couldn't think of. ever.
Listen though. My excuse for that is that I forgot words.
Yeah.
So
And people.
And people.
And thoughts. A Beautiful Day. The second movie in the same in less than
are we
a year.
not doing number 6?
We will. I just have it in a different sequence.
Okay.
Beautiful. It's a Beautiful Day.
I'll say 17 million.
17 million.
I've got 20 million.
20 million. Wonder if I'll be below. Yes, I will. 12 million.
Okay. So it looks like I'm going to win almost all of these. So I'm going to have a great month.
Yeah. And next is the Ryan Johnson's follow-up to his epic, beautiful movie of The Last Jedi that everyone loves and can't wait for his next movie to come out so we can go see it again.
I think this
Knives Out.
This one is sufficiently different. I think a completely different style of movie. I think it's going to do 16 million.
16.
I've got 18.
18.
Just enough to beat you.
And just to flip the switch, I get 21.
All right. I think Don's having a stroke.
Well, why am I writing my own answer? It's already there. So, yeah, I think it's not going to be a great month. I think
Not for you.
Frozen's going to be the king of the month, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
And I honestly think the other movies...
Queen of the month.
Sorry, Queen.
Well, I don't want to assume.
Yeah, it's Queen. Okay. So, all in all, though, as far as a month before going into Christmas we're in November.
Well, we're in October.
That's not a great month going into movie month going into Christmas.
No,
Like
not.
it's not normally this time of year
Well, according to your numbers, it's not
well
a great
even
month.
really, are you looking forward to Terminator? Are you looking forward to Charlie's Angels?
But let's be honest though, they're big names. Like Terminator's a big name. Charlie's Angels is a
Is
big
it?
name. It's a blockbuster name.
And then you got Mr. Rogers with Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks, of course, you picked that as your lowest movie of the month.
No,
Except for
Midway and Knives Out were low.
Well, you went low and low, but I won't by a million. But you know what? I still wish for Tom Hanks that they would do Tom Hanks as Walt Disney and do the Walt Disney story, not
He would do well.
not the Mary Poppins movie that they did their Saving Mr. Banks.
Right.
I would like to see him as Walt Disney because he was so charming as Walt Disney. That would be great. This one, we just saw somebody was nominated for an Academy Award for portraying Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. And now this one comes out. I've had enough. Mr. Rogers was not that popular to me. So there you go. I'll win in October and November, and then
Actually, Jim Colton will win in October and probably November too, because he seems
he
to
was
be right on the
really
line.
good last time. Yeah. Maybe does he wait till opening night and then type in his comments?
Yeah, maybe he's cheating somehow.
Sorry, Jim. We're watching it, Jim. All right. Well, play along with us. Leave your predictions down below. There's 7 this time. See if you can beat us. Am I way out to lunch, or are these guys way out to lunch? Because they seem to go pretty coincide, which is usually a good sign for me when they're on the same page, because never are two of us right.